Okay, fans, welcome to another edition of Project 77 Major League Baseball on the Tony Hartley YouTube channel. This game will feature the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Boston Red Sox, Rick Wise will be the starting pitcher. Gary Wheelock will be the starting pitcher for the home team on the scoreboard. The home team on the scoreboard, the Seattle Mariners. Check the injury situation. Actually, I did this already, so again, it's Rick Wise versus Gary Wheelock. This game was played at the Kingdome on April 1st, 1977. So without any further ado, let's go to the action. Let's start by giving you the lineups for today's game. First, for the visiting Boston Red Sox, leading off will be the shortstop, Rick Burleson. Batting second, designated hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. Batting third, catcher, Carlton Fisk. Batting cleanup, left fielder, Jim Rice. Bernie Corbo, the center fielder, will be batting fifth. Batting sixth will be Dwight Evans, right field. Butch Thompson will be the third baseman. He'll be batting seventh. George Scott, first baseman, batting eighth. And Denny Doyle, second baseman, batting ninth. For the Mariners, Jose Baez, second base. Batting second will be Carlos Lopez, left field. Dan Meyer, first baseman, batting third. Right fielder Leroy Stanton, batting cleanup. Rupert Jones, batting fifth, center field. Bob Simpson, catcher, batting sixth. Craig Reynolds, the shortstop, will be batting seventh. Bill Stein, third baseman, batting eighth. And Juan Bernhardt, the designated hitter, will be batting ninth. So that's your batting order, and here we go.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, number 16. And singing a special day for him. He's making his Major League debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 7. Bunt attempt. Popped up. And out number 1 on the grab. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Carl Yastrzemski up next for the Red Sox. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Now one missed.
1 ball, no strike.
He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty.
Nope.
Next pitch is outside. Bounce to the right side. Baez to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the catcher, number 27.
Here's the power hitting catcher. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That's in for a strike. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Rick Wise. What's the word on him?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Baez. Right through there for a strike. Wise goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a forkball. And the right-hander deals. Fastball for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Wise checks over to first, and he's back. Digging in, Carlos Lopez. Wouldn't chase that time. And the 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Baez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the goal. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Righty delivers. High fly ball out to left field. Rice has this one sized up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Dan Meyer, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there. And that's in the dirt.
3-0.
2 outs, base is empty. And he walked him.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So 2 down. Leroy Stanton up next for the Mariners. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Mariners leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Jim Rice.
Yeah, right.
And he deals. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that skips in the dirt. Outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On its way to the corner. We got a foul ball. And here it comes. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the center fielder. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And that one upstairs. Move to first. Rice back on a dive. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Rice around third. He'll score and the Red Sox have the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. And that's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Dwight Evans. Fought off foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 1-2 to count. And he grounds one to the right side. Meyer steps on the bag. 1 out in second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that's outside. Ball 1. One away with a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And that's off. The inside edge. Now 2-0.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
No strike.
And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. That one's in there. And a full count now.
3-2.
And the pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 2-0. And into second with one away. That's a double. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit. His first big league knock. And he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
Stepping in for Boston, George Scott. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. In the air out to center. Under it. And there's 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Denny Doyle. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Foul ball there. Left field, Lopez in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the rookie center fielder, Jones. Wise back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the top of the wall. Throws to second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. Jones with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Up next for Seattle, Bob Stinson. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Reynolds.
And now for Seattle, Craig Reynolds. That one is upstairs.
1-0.
The Mariners trailing by 2, bottom half of inning number 2. And that's outside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Man at second. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk. And that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the third baseman. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Now it's the DH, leading the AL in batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That to right. On the move. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, number 7.
Number 7.
And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. At first, next is the designated hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. That one lifted to left. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
catcher comes up to hit. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Yastrzemski on at first, nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 and 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now the left fielder, Jim Rice. Hard ground ball, base knock. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now the center fielder, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Lifted in the air, right field. Stanton is there. Squeezes it. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 4-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 16 will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Dave Pagan takes over on the mound.
Number 30, Dave Pagan.
Two on, 1 out. Dwight Evans up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nabs it. Runner tags for third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 5-0.
The third baseman,
Butch Hobson up next for the Red Sox. Doubled in his first AB. That one at the knees for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pagan picks over. Rice dives back in safely. Two outs.
That's 3.
Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Mariners nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Baez.
Jose Baez.
The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. That's to third. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Carlos Lopez now at the plate. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. Rice makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dan Meyer worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one is inside ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And a foul ball. The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. In the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, George Scott.
Scott.
Pagan back to work. Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 28 appears to be getting loose. Outside low, and that is ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. Hard hit right side. Over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Denny Doyle.
So digging in, Denny Doyle.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Pagan, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Short hop liner handled it short in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 7.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 1 for 2. Outside, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Now a drag bunt, third base side. The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Carl Yastrzemski in the on-deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it's fouled away. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go out quietly as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Leroy Stanton. As he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. On the corner for a strike.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Leroy Stanton with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard. And up next for Seattle, Jones doubled his first time up. That one misses. 1-0. That's inside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
There's a strike. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss there. Stanton gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the Mariners catcher, Bob Stinson, flied to right his first time. And that one clips the corner.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the righty deals. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag, and he's safe.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
One down. And now for Seattle, Craig Reynolds. Walked his first time. And pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's outside. The Red Sox leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. Way high. And another ball. And there's the automatic.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Kicks and fires. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. RBI double for the M's. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Carl Yastrzemski. And the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Number 27 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Jim Rice.
At the plate, Jim Rice. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. In the air, out towards left center. Jones snags it, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now is the Mariners DH, number 26.
Number 26.
The pitch. That's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's out to center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
The batter, number 14.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Baez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Line drive. Calls it in, 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Carlos Lopez. Just missed. The M's down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right. Here comes a pitch. Shot grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner at first with 2 away. Dan Meyer up next for the Mariners. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Two outs. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Leroy Stanton. That one outside, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Mariners with a chance to get back into it here in the second game of the series. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And another ball.
Okay.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. And that'll load the bases. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases loaded. Jones, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Jones with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, you know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Bob Stinson up next for the Mariners. In there at the knees for a strike. Down the line. And a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. All even at 5 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 28.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 28.
Here's the center fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Number 25.
And here it comes. And that one is inside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That misses. 2-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Number 38 appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Moore also throwing. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next for the Red Sox, Dwight Evans. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. Butch Hobson up next for the Red Sox. In there, and it's 0-1.
We get back right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
The 0-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. They've got the lead 6-5.
Big RBI for him right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
George Scott digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. The flip, there's one, and that's 2.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's the second baseman, Denny Doyle. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 49.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So digging in, Craig Reynolds. A strikeout and a walk.
Craig Reynolds.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tom Murphy getting ready to go. House, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. And a strike on the outside edge.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Now a jump throw. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the third baseman. First pitch misses. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Lifted in the air out to left. Rice gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 26.
Now it's the Mariners DH. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Doyle. Throw, and it gets away. Now he'll turn for second. The tag, and they get him. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Mariners 5. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Moore.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. 1 for 3. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 strike.
And he lays down a bunt. Gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, number 27.
And here's the catcher. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up.
1-1.
And there's the strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Jose Baez. With the right-hander back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And a bunt towards third. Bare hand scoop to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but man, he made it look easy.
Carlos Lopez getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Fouled off. He was late.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. Foul tip, strike three.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tom House.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And up next for Seattle, Dan Meyer. First pitch misses. House, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick in 2023. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Leroy Stanton up next for the Mariners. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Leroy Stanton up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees. And that's a great play for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 38. Well, one-run game. Here's the left fielder, Jim Rice, known for his late-inning heroics. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 25.
And now the center fielder. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. And now the right fielder, Dwight Evans. Swinging a foul straight back. Not even close there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wouldn't chase that time. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. At the belt and fires. Upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next to hit, Butch Hobson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Bob Stanley.
Now number 46, Bob Stanley.
Now, Jones. He's already homered in this game.
The center fielder.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And he deals. And that one upstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Bill Campbell, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And fouled off. And a 1-1. Headed down the line. And no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. 2-2 now. That one just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down on any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now it's going to be Bob Stinson. And that fell for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
1 down, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Craig Reynolds. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Down the third baseman.
Number 1.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that's in there for strike 1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. Way outside. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. With the tying run on at first, here in the second game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Seattle. This one remains close. 6-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 41. Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for Boston, George Scott. As the lefty gets to work, right through there for a strike. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. A wind in the pitch. To the right side, Baez. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Denny.
Now the batter now,
Doyle.
Denny Doyle. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Bunting for a hit. Scoops it up barehanded. On the money. Nice play.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. Fastball for a strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Out towards left center. And it falls. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. On the ground to the left. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
First and second, 2 down. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Just missed. There's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Bill Campbell. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 22, Bill Campbell.
In now is the Mariners DH.
So important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And delivers outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Jose.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Baez. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. Barely got it for the out. Close play.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. It's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release. Smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Lopez, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. The 1-0. Just missed.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work the walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The M's down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shabry. Thanks for joining us.
In just a moment, we'll have the final totals for you after the PA announcer gives you the final line. Our next game on the schedule will be 77 St. Louis Cardinals against the 77 LA Dodgers.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay, let's look at the final totals. First for the Boston Red Sox. Rick Burleson, the shortstop, 2 for 5. Carl Yastrzemski, the hitter, 1 for 5. Carlson Fisk, catcher, 1 for 5. Jim Rice, left field, 2 for 4. Bernie Corbo, center field, 2 for 2. Dwight Evans, right field, 1 for 3. Butch Hobson, third baseman, 2 for 4. George Scott, first baseman, 0 for 4. And Danny Doyle, second baseman, 0 for 4. Batting, Bernie Corbo, 2 doubles, making it 3 on the year, and Butch Hobson, 1, his first. RBIs, Dwight Evans, his second. Bernie Corbo, 2, so that's his first 2 of the season. Carl Yastrzemski, his third. And Butch Hobson, 2, that's 2 for the season. Sacrifice flies by Dwight Evans and Bernie Corbo, grounded into a double play with George Scott. Error in the game was committed by Denny Doyle, his first. Stolen base, Rick Burleson, his first. Pitching totals, Rick Wise, 5 runs on 6 hits, all 5 earned, took out 3, walked 3. For Don Ossie, no runs, no hits, struck out 1, walked none. Tom House, no runs, no hits, struck out none, walked 1. Bob Stanley, no runs, 1 hit, struck out 2, walked none. And Bill Campbell gets the save, his first. No runs, no hits, struck out 1, walked none. For the Seattle Mariners, Jose Baez, 0 for 4. Left fielder Carlos Lopez, 1 for 5. Dan Myers, 1 for 2. Larry Stinson, 1 for 3. Rupert Jones, center field, 2 for 4. Bob Stinson, 2 for 4. Craig Reynolds, shortstop, 0 for 3. Will Stein, third baseman, 0 for 3. And Juan Bernhardt, designated hitter, 0 for 4. Batting for the Mariners, Bob Stinson, first double of the season. Rupert Jones, his first double. Home run by Rupert Jones, his first of the season. Stinson, his first RBI. Rupert Jones, 4 RBIs, 4 on the season. Hit by a pitch was Jose Baez. Fielding, Bill Stein, he has the error for the Mariners. Base running, Jose Baez caught stealing, his first. Gary Wheelock, 2 1/3, 5 runs on 7 hits, 5 earned, 1 run, no hits. Dave Pagan, no runs, no hits, struck out 2, walked none, and 2 2/3. Bob Frimian gets the loss, 1 inning, 1 run, 1 hit. The run was earned, struck out none, walked 1. Tommy Moore, no runs, no hits, struck out none, walked none. In 1 inning. Bill Laxton, 1 inning, no runs, 1 hit, struck out 1, walked none. And Mike Kekich, 1 inning, no runs, 1 hit, struck out none, walked none. Game log. Game attendance was 40,248. And no wind. So that's the ball game for now. Final score, again, Boston Red Sox 6, Seattle Mariners 5. Till then, have a very pleasant good night. Everybody.